So welcome back to the BiOptimizers Healing Health and High Performance Program. I'm your host, Wade Lightheart, and today we're going to talk about oil pulling. And is that oil pulling like trying to pull oil out of your car or pull oil out of your body? What is this going to be? This is a really, really cool lesson. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. And I've got my good buddy and business partner, Matt Gallant, here to share with you how you can take what is a super simple process that has absolutely mind-blowing, profound effects on the body. This is an amazing technology. You want to talk about oil pulling a little bit?
Absolutely. So there's two things that go on with oil pulling. First of all, your mouth is not to be disgusting, but it's a breeding ground for bacteria. I mean, you have at least 100 different bacteria hanging around your mouth. So, it doesn't matter if you use toothbrushes and, you're even as hygienic as you can be, there's still bacteria in there. So with the tooth pulling, especially the super secret deluxe version that we're going to show you today, is going to wipe out a lot of the bacteria that's in your mouth. A lot of it. I mean, they're going to take a beating right now. So
and I've heard scientifically that tooth health is correlated with your nervous system, with your internal organs, and is traced to bad teeth and bad bone health in your mouth is traced to like lowered life expectancy by like massive margins, like 5-7 years.
So there you go. There you go.
This is serious stuff. I mean, don't underestimate the simplicity.
Yeah. So there's another benefit too, which is actually this is going to clean your teeth. And that's going to sound bizarre. You tell me I'm going to put oil in my mouth and it's going to clean my teeth. Well, here's how oil works. When you eat food, and obviously we eat foods with fat in it. Watch our videos about fats. Obviously we're pro-fat. But as you eat fats, it's natural that they're going to stain your teeth over time. So because obviously you're chewing it and it goes in your teeth. So it doesn't matter how hard you clean, the oil starts coating on the teeth. And as you know, water, unless it's from our special water technology, it's very hard to clean. You cannot emulsify oil unless you have pH that's 11.5. So, and actually watch our video on cleaning your mouth with 11.5 to wet in your teeth. We'll show you that video as well. But right now we're talking about how the oil is going to clean your teeth. Now, how does it do that? It does that because as you're swishing it around, the oil starts bonding with the oil that's on your teeth and it loosens it up, okay? It's very hard. Like, oil helps clean oil. It's the best way I can explain it. And especially in your mouth, because you're going to be close to 37 degrees. So as you're moving this oil around, it's going to clean the oil that's on your teeth way better than normal water ever could. So there's two benefits. We're going to clean the bacteria, and we're also going to pull, that's why they call it oil pulling. We're going to pull the oil off of the teeth because of the swishing and the oil. So now I'm going to show you guys how to set up your oil structure. It's really simple. Let's take a look. So here's the basic setup for our high-level coconut oil pulling strategy. So we're going to use coconut oil because it's naturally antibacterial, but we're going to take it to a different dimension with this special oil called OraMD. Now, these guys have researched just about every single strain of peppermint and spearmint on the planet, and they've created what I believe is one of the strongest antibacterial oils I've ever tried. This is the extra strength one. So this is also useful for a lot of other problems. Any mouth issues you have on your gums, we'll show you guys some other special tricks you can do with this, but skin stuff, very powerful. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this and we're gonna do 4 drops. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but this stuff is no joke. 4 is actually 2, 3, 4. That's a little 5. All right, I'll take that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess we're doing 5. So five drops of the the OraMD. This is going to really take the antibacterial cleaning to a different dimension. And now we need to put enough coconut oil. So I'm going to put about, this is teaspoons. I'm going to do about 5 teaspoons. It's 3, 4, and 5. And then here's the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, as you saw, I put basically some coconut oil with the OraMD. If you guys want some OraMD, click the link in the description link. It's by far the best stuff. It's mandatory. It's one of these essential tools for travel. It's one of these things that if you want great mouth health, we haven't found better than OraMD, so click the link below. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go for the full blown. You guys won't see it. We'll put this on 20x speed so you can see the whole thing, but we're gonna swish this for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, we're gonna put this in our mouths, we're gonna put the timers, and you guys will probably see the super fast version, and then we're gonna spit it out and we'll talk about the experience. So again, we have 5 drops of OraMD with 5 teaspoons of organic virgin coconut oil, and all we're gonna do is swish it in our mouths for 20 minutes. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, man.
And try not to swallow it, because again, you're really pulling bacteria here. So. There you go, folks. Wow. 20 minutes. How was that for you?
Well, my mouth feels amazing. Number one. It's interesting to see. Love the goop.
I mean, we can't even...
It's like a milk.
It's almost like a milk, yeah. We can't even see through it.
Or a bacteria goop fest.
Well, yeah, and I would say too, it's kind of a dead... I mean, a lot of dead bacteria goop fest. So yeah, it's kind of intense too, because when you have things in your mouth, your body automatically wants to produce enzymes to break it down, as we know. So you're there with a lot of fat in your mouth for 20 minutes, and your glands they're going nuts, right? So I can feel it, right? Do you feel a little tired here?
Yeah, I feel there.
Yeah.
I feel something here, I feel something here.
Yeah, so you feel it here. Those are the glands trying to produce enzymes, and also these are your lymph nodes. So a lot of times toxins, as you do detox, they'll swell up a little bit. Mine aren't swollen right now, but they're tired, you know, it's like they were working. But yeah, I think once a week is good, and it's one of these things you can do other stuff as you're doing it, you know.
We were just like playing on our iPhones, checking all that stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, social media and all that. We're doing it, and but you know, once a week you feel is a good amount of time to do this. Yeah. Really thoroughly clean the gums, clean out the system. Now, what's happening there with the oil? Is that, when they say pulling, is that pulling the goop out of the gums or the glands, or what's going on there?
Well, it's pulling the oil off the teeth, like
Okay.
I explained before the video. But also, if you're using oil like coconut oil and then you're throwing the OraMD, again, you're killing a lot of bacteria. A lot of bacteria too is in between the teeth. Yeah. So as you're that's why you want to swish it. You're moving it through the teeth so that you're really just, I mean, you're cleaning at a level that you'll never be able to clean with a toothbrush.
Better than flossing, do you think?
Different than flossing. I mean, flossing, obviously you're taking chunks out. This, you're taking bacteria out.
Got it.
We'll show you on the dental cleaning video how to use a similar technology with your flossing to really, you know, triple or quadruple the effectiveness of your flossing. So check out that video. But yeah, I think once a week's enough. A lot of people go nuts with detoxing. You know what I'm saying? They over detox.
Yeah, I mean, I always say there's a season for everything in nature, you know, and you know, there's a lot of people into the detox. It's a big thing. And believe me, there's a place for detoxification for a lot of people, but you got to realize you can't detox your way to your health. You can't reduce your way to optimization or to excellence. What I would say is that you put a period of detox, but you've got to also build up the system. And one of our books that I wrote with Katrine was Staying Alive in a Toxic World, and the premise behind that was to be able to build up the system so that you could handle toxins, to be able to incorporate practices that built up the body and simultaneously detoxified the body, and to do these on a rotating cycle, just like you see cycles in the season. And oil pulling is another great one. Like you said, once a week. Just try it, see how it feels. I mean, I got to say, I've done oil pulling a lot of times with those extra drops. Definitely takes it to another level, and I'm feeling such a great thing in my teeth. I mean, what an amazing experience.
Yeah, and actually, I could tell your teeth are a little whiter too. So there you go. I mean, coconut oil and OraMD. Again, definitely try OraMD. It's one of my favorite health products. I never travel without it. You got any gum issues, you want to have a clean mouth. And also, I mean, no matter how bad your breath is, you clean your mouth with OraMD, it's going to smell good after.
So thank you so much for sharing with this video. Oil pulling, now you've actually seen it in action, but the next step is to put it in action. And one of the things that we encourage you well in these is not to just sit there and watch these videos, but to take home something and apply it in your life. If you go through these steps and apply even half of the things that we've suggested, you will experience a level of health and vitality that few people even know exist, let alone experience. And that's really where it comes down to. So I want to encourage you to take that next step. I want to thank you, Matt, for joining us again and adding your wisdom and improving a great process. And once again, encourage you to take action in your life. I want to thank you for being on the Healing Health and High Performance program by BiOptimizers. Of course, if you got any questions, check with the site, and we'll see you on the next lesson.